did too. Stuck between something and a miracle. For real.
All right, now close your eyes. Think about your wildest dreams. You ready?
Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016. There's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Santa Clara. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Ready,
line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll begin running the option. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? They can. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The Niners at 9-7 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they're looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go,
back to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play action, now it's Liz. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. The kick by Gold is good, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed them to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside. Deep into the 2nd round.
Ingram again, a 1st down carry. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll run defense for the Niners. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
This is Johnson, and he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense rookie, that play only picked up 5 yards.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd and 5 now. Lance trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's a run. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try and run. Here's Johnson. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position, but the last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this.
Yeah, they went in to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hooks alive. They stay on the ground on 1st and 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Working with 2nd and 5 now. On the counter, Ingram. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Action on 1st and goal. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. But coming through that time and stopping him for a loss was Drake Jackson. Nice play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a blocker. That doesn't work too well.
Murray going to fire as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll look to Leonard Ingram, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Keontae Ingram with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cardinals have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to like to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
From midfield, here's Lance. And he's got his big tight end here. He'll get this down near the 35-yard line.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. How can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Lance. And he whips that one incomplete there.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here we go.
So
Here we go.
Incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked at it, the defender was right on it.
Now Lance again. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him and with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down three, especially in the first half, but you got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick one-pointers instead of three-pointers.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The offense coming back. Energy ready to roll. Looking to just what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Ingram again. And he gets this one just shy of the 30. They'll mark him down at the 39. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. To the game, he knew he should be the This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy just carried the ball. He's going back and telling his offensive line, great job. Keep it up.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Up the middle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the ball before he even got to it for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
They give Ingram up the middle. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. It's out, it's loose.
to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Prater's kick is good, and they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far there's just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked to his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try. Kick started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe something to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
Let's go now.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Lance going to throw. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20.
Okay, ready?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, Lance. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. After getting this one across the 40. I call that a punt of 38 yards officially. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Last time for 3. They got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now handoff to England. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Come back. Hey.
Now Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there. And
First down carry here for Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. 74 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First down, Murray. And over the left side is Brown. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Running from the gun, Johnson. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Play action. Now it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down. So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. Prater's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Fields it right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Ready to go to their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2. They got the lead, now a chance to expand on that lead here for their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On second down, Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And a 20 carry now. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Green.
Murray going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here's Andy Lee now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stopped by drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Ready up. Working with a 2nd and 3. 43 rail.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
I need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lance. Got a man, that's IU. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
Come on, set. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home. Because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense has been stuck in neutral much of the game. And in that last play, they actually went in reverse. This time would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point.
23 yards the pickup there.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get around and make a play in football.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Lance. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Ready.
Again, it's Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Now what we're seeing, this is much better from this offense because so far in this game, no touchdown to this point. And what's usually a direct correlation? Very few explosive plays. That's been their issue. Not able to make that big shot downfield or break one off. But a nice game there for a first down.
First down, Lance. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here we go.
Quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. This will be caught just inside the 10. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Here we go. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Ready? Throwing his lance on 3rd down. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will tie things up at 13. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Forced out, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one where they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Johnson with a completion over the middle.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction, then he cuts back up inside to the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Oh! 6 yards left on 2nd down.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
104 yards rushing for him now as he is finishing off the regular season with a bang.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Swim!
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come back and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They go on tackle here with Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit. Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he? By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has for him to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Prater's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Ready.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards, the final tally.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a
right?
who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now play fake. Lance. That's to the right side. Complete to Kittle. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop. Never got going. A loss of a couple. And it's 2nd down.
We'll put that one in the win column for the defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to contain tight ends in the passing game is so difficult nowadays, but they did in a big way there.
Green Jack. 22 needle.
To throw again on 2nd down. Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Let's go.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Now Lance again. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job. Feet in, 1st down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it
ready.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10. Down at the 30. Throwing down is Lance. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Ready.
To the top forward on the jet sweep. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
I was hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. As they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down. Play action. Here's Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Come on now. A loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Come on, set. Shot, 17.
That's going to throw. Pryor has it complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, so much for holding them to a field goal. The pressure they got home on the previous play didn't hear, and that bought their quarterback some time to find a receiver.
Hey,
Sets up a
Red.
first and goal.
Come on, Red. Red.
To throw, it's Lance. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Cards are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positive moving forward.
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big pickup of 38.
Ordinarily, when you're backed up this deep, most teams like to play it on the safe side, but not these guys. They took a big shot downfield and wound up hitting it for a big play. Back them into a corner, they come out swinging.
Trying to run some clock with Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They give to Johnson trying to run inside, but nothing there. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and go out my D.
And they do get this across midfield of the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. This is taken at the 10. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Niners will go on offense 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like that in the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it because otherwise losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit.
Here we go, set.
Kind of scam the crowd, see if any
52
celebrities
blaster.
relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Red, cycle. Ready?
Lance back to throw. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Lance. Finding Samuel. So 5 yards here, 5 on the
Ready.
play. And it's second down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Six. Mega. What?
Lance looking to throw. This is and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Here we go. Here we go. 560.
Now Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop it.
Let's
before
go.
he could get good steam going.
What?
He's back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinals offense. The last series for a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. Back to throw. Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Murray, one final try. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Well, it took us until the final play jump to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it, because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded, because we've seen the improbable. Laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, perhaps next time.
So for San Francisco, they get that important 10th win to finish the regular season at 10-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they finish line, unfortunately, as they close out a 6-11 campaign. And this is a team that has a few good pieces in place, but could stand to get deeper and younger all around.
Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a magnum opus. Simply braggadocious. Why don't we take advantage of this moment? And wherever you own, we own it. Mama, I'm on the big screen. I took a big swing out of life. I'm doing big things in my life. I deserve 6 rings like I'm Mike. I've got no sleep. I remember when it was the nosebleeds. Now they captured the fashion from flow seats. I'm a whole king. Are you ready?